am here with my great friend, Tammy Kurata. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, how are you, Laura?
Good, how are you?
Doing great on this wonderful day.
I know, it's you know what, even though we're going through all of this stuff, it's still beautiful days out here. I mean, the sun is still shining, so can't get any better than that.
The air is fresh.
I know. I've been enjoying that all day. I go for my walks every morning.
Good. Yeah, that's
Tammy, tell everybody a little bit about you and how you got into this business and how long.
So my name is Tammy Kurata. I am a mortgage loan originator at One Trust Home Loans in Encino. I've been a licensed loan officer since 1999 and in the mortgage banking business since 1986. So I think I was so young, I just came into this business and never left. So I think my first corporate job was at Home Savings in 1986 in Pasadena. So I kind of just never left. This is my path in life. So
you're a California girl anyway. You're born and raised here, right?
Yeah, third generation.
Wow. So you're a real Valley girl?
Yeah, I am a Valley girl. So you know what? So today, everybody, we're going to put a tailspin on this Chatterbox segment and ask Laura a couple of questions about her realtor business.
Yes.
So Laura, what steps are you taking when listing a home during the epidemic or during COVID-19? And will you be following the same steps after this epidemic is behind us?
Whew, I'm glad you asked that, Tammy, because there have been some major changes on how we do business as realtors and how we protect our sellers and buyers and our social distancing rules. Just yesterday, we got 2 new forms from CAR, which is California Association of Realtors. And one of them you have to put into your listing agreements, and it's an addendum that goes with it. And it explains to our sellers exactly how we're going to list their home, what procedures we're going to do, how are we going to handle inspectors, how are we going to handle buyers coming through your home. Do you want buyers coming through your home, or do you want us to just have a virtual tour for your home? How are we going to handle appraisers? So that form has to go in all listing agreements now. So you'll have to really be looking out for that. It's called the RLA CAA. And then there's another one called PEAD, P-E-A-D, and that's Property Viewing Advisory and Declaration. And every buyer that is going to go into your home needs to sign that to let them know that, you know, we are still under these conditions of COVID-19. There's going to be certain rules and regulations that we have to do with that. Like, I'm not allowed to let more than 2 people in the house with me right now. I can go in with them, but two and only 2 can come in, and no children. No children are allowed to come in and see, because children like to touch, you know, and we don't want any touching. Now, as for my sellers, I also am going to be advising them. If you don't want people to be touching on a lot of things, you know, leave some of the cabinet doors open in the kitchen so people can see inside your cabinets how deep they are. Things that are accessible that they can see with the door open, leave the door open. But sellers are not allowed to be at the showing appointment. They have to leave.
Are you going to do a lot of virtual showings?
Yes.
I know that you and I were talking about doing a virtual showing to where we'll have an actual open house, or you'll have the open house, and maybe like from 1 to 3, and then you'll, you know, set it out to your circle of influence or the people in that neighborhood, maybe via email, what have you. And then as they start to pop into the virtual site, you know, you can take them on the tour, and if more people pop in, I could help out and start the tour again. So we could actually help, you know, potential buyers that way.
Definitely. And, you know, I've been ahead of the curve with that for a very long time. I'm a video freak. So not only could we do that and can do that, I have a virtual 360 camera. And it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
you're
that's right.
walking right beside me. You know, like I'm walking through the house and you could take your finger and look up and look down. So there are ways to still see a house without physically going. And then once you get into escrow, then you would probably take the right procedures to go and actually walk through the home.
Okay. Yeah. Well, great. That's what I wanted to know. And are we gonna follow those steps after this epidemic is behind us? Do you think we're gonna go more virtual?
I think people are realizing that they can go more virtual. I think people's minds were kind of shut off to it. They know that they can see the virtual tours, but they never really kind of saw this being
Yeah.
something that could be the norm.
Now it's gonna be the big, it's
Yeah,
gonna be the thing to do.
yeah.
It's gonna hit everywhere. People are gonna be doing it. And if you don't know how to do it or are not participating in that, it could potentially hurt a listing that you get, right?
Well, I'm actually teaching other realtors in my office how to do this because many of them, I would be telling them for years, we need to do this. And they're like, oh, I'm scared of the camera. I'm scared of the camera. Why? Don't be scared of the camera, you know? And so I'm actually teaching within my own office, my other realtor partners, how to do this. So do I see this changing anytime soon? I don't see it changing anytime soon. COVID's going to be around here with an influx and a deflux for a while. So I think this will be the temporary fix for that. However, I do see this going into the next phase of it always being available and having an option.
Well, me too. So thank God we have you as the, computer savvy guru.
I love it. I love it. I absolutely
Start
love it.
bringing in some listings. Yeah. Let's
But
do
you know,
it.
the only thing, Tammy, is this. People are still buying and selling homes. I'm closing one tomorrow. I'm closing one at
Awesome.
1.4 million. So
Awesome.
properties are still moving all across the board.
Good, good, good. Well, that's what I had for Laura Key today.
Yay.
So we're going to have another chatterbox coming up soon, and
Yeah.
stay tuned for the topic. It's going to be a really good topic, and you're going to really want to hear what we have to say.
And then not only that, everybody, please make sure that you reach out to us directly if you have any questions. Our contact information is in this video. If you have any refinancing, buying, or selling questions when it comes to your mortgage, you can just give Tammy a call.
Yeah.
She'll be able to help you. I'm here
Please
to
give me a
show you what
call.
I need to do. I like to give you the keys, but she got to give you the money first.
You need the money to get those keys. We'll do it together. We'll do it together. Call us anytime. Questions. If you have questions or want a pre-approval or just a purchase plan, I can help you with the purchase plan, and then we'll send you over to Laura, and you could start, looking for homes and making offers.
We got you. So we look forward to talking to you. Tammy, you got anything else you want to say before we leave?
Just have a great week, everybody, and stay safe. And I can't wait to our next segment.
Yeah. And guys, I always like to tell you, why not go out on a limb? Isn't that where the fruit is? Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for joining.